The Tillamook County Pioneer presents the Pioneer Week in Review.
Did you know a volcano is likely to erupt west of Astoria this year? Well, now that I have your attention, let's talk about what's really going on and help with any concerns you may have. The volcano in question is known as the Axial Seamount, one of the most active underwater volcanoes in recent geologic years. The volcano is about 300 miles west of Oregon and about 4,900 feet below the surface. Right now, most scientists and geologists are saying it's likely to erupt again before the end of 2025. As you likely know, predicting these types of eruptions to any specific timing is extremely difficult. The last of the most recent eruptions was in 2015, but it has also erupted in 2011 and 1998 as well. So what happened during these last eruptions? Well, there was a lot of magma flowing out that covered up some of the hydrothermal vents, and this wiped out some of the existing ecosystems, but the good news, this area quickly rebounded by recolonizing new organisms. And more good news, being that the axial seamount is so far offshore and so deep, the eruption poses no risk to humans. And its associated earthquakes are relatively small and will not be triggering a tsunami. This means it poses no risk to any land or coastal communities in the Pacific Northwest. On the positive side, this eruption, when it does occur, will provide some great scientific data about this type of underwater volcano, which in turn can help us to better understand and predict future events here and elsewhere. Scientists have already been monitoring the seamount for years, and hopefully all this information can be reviewed and fed into computer models. Just like with the weather models, this new data will make them more accurate. So there you have it. The axial seamount, which is part of the larger Juan de Fuca Ridge, actually poses no threat to Tillamook County or any of its coastal communities. So now, when you see the headline in any of the multiple outlets, you know not to panic. This will not be triggering the big one. If you still have any questions, shoot me an email at gordon@gamweather.com.
And now an update from the North County Recreational District. This great 3D animation helps us visualize the new NCRD Aquatic Center. And then we will follow a drone through the amazing progress made in this vital community asset. The NCRD is a thriving community center offering a wide range of programs, classes, and services. The NCRD has achieved many of their original goals and many more, enhancing the quality of life for everyone living in the district as well as visitors. Over the years, they have been able to invest over $2 million on capital projects and improvements and remain completely debt-free throughout the process. There will be a link to the NCRD website in the YouTube video description. It's time to get outside and stretch your wings over Memorial Day weekend. The Lower Nehalem Community Trust invites you to Alder Creek Farm from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday, May 25th for the annual Lower Nehalem Migratory Bird Day celebration. Join one of the two guided bird walks beginning at 10 and 11 a.m., embark on a local bird scavenger hunt, and talk to many of the fantastic local organizations supporting conservation, education, and wildlife rehabilitation in our region. This is a family-friendly event with something for bird lovers of every age. If you would like to volunteer at this event or just would like some more information, there'll be a link in the YouTube description. This past Tuesday, May 20th, Cloverdale hosted an extraordinary literary event. U.S. Poet Laureate Ada Limon delivered the Sitka Center for Art and Ecology's spring keynote at Nestucca K-8 school. There will be a link in the YouTube description to the full Tillamook County Pioneer article.
Are made of wonders. of great and ordinary loves, of small, invisible worlds, of a need to call out through the dark.
Oh, yay! Well, I'm glad.
More than 60 adults in custody, AICs, capped off a week of classroom wildland fire training with a hands-on field day at South Fork Forest Camp in the middle of the Tillamook State Forest. The AICs rotated between 4 stations to demonstrate and improve critical skills that they will use this summer when many of the 10-man crews deploy to battle wildfires and help protect people, buildings, and forests. The training was conducted by Oregon Department of Forestry staff from Tillamook and Forest Grove offices. You can read the full story in the link in the YouTube description. And now we have Gordon McCraw's weekend weather forecast.
A weak disturbance moves across tomorrow as that ridge continues to move eastward, so tomorrow looks mostly sunny after the patchy fog clears. The afternoon winds becoming northwesterly 4 to 8, the high near 62. The ridge to the east starts to build back in, giving us some partly cloudy skies tomorrow night with some calm winds again, the low near 42. The ridge to the east continues to build Sunday, which brings back the sunny skies here with some warming temperatures. The winds westerly 4 to 8. The afternoon high temperature peaks near 66. With partly cloudy skies Saturday night and some calm winds, the low temperature falls to near 44. On Sunday, we start to see a few clouds as that ridge to the east starts to weaken ahead of another trough of low pressure approaching from the west. The high near 65. More clouds move in Sunday night, then a chance of showers around midnight, the low near 49. We can expect some more showers before noon on Memorial Day under partly sunny skies, the high near 64. Then things start to dry out and we warm up again with another ridge building in by Tuesday. And remember, Memorial Day is a solemn holiday to reflect on the sacrifices made by our military personnel, a time to honor and remember all the men and women who died while serving our country. Today is not the day to tell our veterans Happy Memorial Day. That comes in November on Veterans Day. Memorial Day is to focus on those service members who are no longer with us.
Well, that's it for this edition. Join us next time for the Pioneer Week in Review.